Hi, today I will show you step by step how to make beaded earrings. So what you're going to want for your supplies is, this is beading wire. Honestly, you can do whatever size you want. These are needle nose pliers, and then you have cutting pliers, earring hooks. These are bead stoppers, and then whatever beads you want. Okay, so first, what you're going to do is you're going to cut about like 6 inches of the beading wire. Honestly, it does not have to be that much, whatever looks right to you, but in and around there. Okay, then you will take your bead stopper and you will put it on the end of the beading wire. Okay, then we have our beads, and I just chose these colors because I was going for like a little Halloween fall type. So then you're going to start threading on your colors. So you can do it in whatever order you want. This is what I did, you can see. So once you do that, you're going to get to about, I would say about like 44. That's what I normally do. But if you want like a smaller one, you can do less than that. So maybe around like 36, or you can do more if you want a bigger one. But I do around like 44. Okay, next, these are crimp beads. You don't have to use these, but I would definitely recommend them. I think it makes it so much easier. I would just recommend them. So you're going to take your crimp beads, and you are going to put your crimp bead on the other side. So the side that you don't have the bead clip on. Okay, after you put your crimp bead on, you're going to take both sides and clip them into the bead stopper. Okay, now that they are both clipped into the bead stopper, it's time to crimp the bead. But first, what you want to do is you want to take one side out. So the side that has the crimp bead on it, you want to take that one out, and then you're going to take the other thread piece or beading wire piece, and you're going to go through the crimp bead, up through it. So you'll see in this picture here, that's what I did. And then once you go through that, you'll have one side with no bead stopper, and then obviously, as you can see, the other side with the bead stopper. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Okay, and you can see I said switch sides. Okay, now what you're going to do, the side that does not have the bead stopper on it, so on that wire, you're going to take your jump ring, which I failed to mention at the beginning, but the jump ring is just that little, this is a jump ring right here. I could show you. A jump ring, just like this, one of these little hoops. You'll take that and you will drop it onto that one, which is the one that does not have the bead crimp or bead stopper on it. Okay, now that you've done that, you are going to take the wire that has the jump ring on it, and you're going to bend it into the crimp bead, which that can get a little confusing. So I will show you the slide that shows how I did that. So I didn't really show you very much, but what you're going to do, let me go back to that slide. What you're going to do is you're going to take this wire right here, and you're going to bend it into a little loop. So it goes downwards into that crimp bead. And then you can use your needle nose pliers, and you can go to the bottom and just pull them through, but you don't want to pull them too tight because then the beads will start to jumble up and look all weird. But yeah, that'll just go right down through that crimp bead. And as you can see, I have it in there with the crimp bead. Then you can take your needle nose pliers or whatever pliers, just not the cutting ones, and you will flatten the crimp bead, but definitely be careful not to squeeze any of the beads that are on there because they will break. I've done it so many times and it's so frustrating because then it ruins everything. No, it doesn't. It doesn't ruin everything, but it's just frustrating when a bead breaks. But flatten the crimp bead. Next, you want to take your cutting pliers because we're going to cut excess off, which kind of got to be careful with this. So let me go back here to show you. As you can see, there is this wire hanging down here and this wire with the bead stopper on it. Once you crimp that bead, you can take the bead stopper off. We don't need it anymore. But you want to just snip these two wires, but you want to be careful not to cut the loop that is formed from this one. And you just want to be careful not to cut any beads or anything. So you will see here that I cut off the little wires. Okay. Next, you're going to open up your crimp bead. You can use, I use pliers for this. I find it easier to use pliers. I'm sure you could open it with your fingers, but it's much easier when you just take, like I have here in this picture, take the pliers, put them on one end of the jump ring, and you can use your, when you have your pliers, you can use your finger to just bend outwards. Okay, and then you have that. Sorry, that video cut a little bit short, but as you can see, I added on the earring hook, and then after you put that on, you will just close your jump ring. And when you do close your jump ring, that can get a little annoying. You want to make sure that it's closed so the earring hook does not fall off, but you also don't want to, you want to make sure that you're not squeezing it so it gets all pointy. What I would recommend for that is just using your pliers the same way that you open them, you want to close them that same exact way. And then you're done. You have nice beaded earrings. You'll just repeat the same exact steps for your other one, and you can do these in any colors, any style you want. And once you do it more, it doesn't have to be this shape. I just find that that shape is the easiest shape. You can do any color, style you want. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing this. Sorry. And I do hope that you make them and you love them as much as I do. Thank you for watching.